77861 spin. And don't forget, coming up, Maino's going to be in the building. And my boy here, Omanai, is on the set from 9 to 10 tonight. Got my man Maino in the building. What up, man?
Yeah.
It's hard, yo. You know what? It's hard to interview you because you're like my homeboy.
It feels funny though because like,
we vibe on so many other levels. Like we've been in each other's cribs, know each other's family, kids, all that. So it's hard to sit in front of you and interview you like I would interview anybody else that just come in that I'm familiar with but not really friends with. Like this is my friend. Like when people ask me who you mess with, like in the music business, like I know you hang with. I be like, I don't hang with a lot of dudes, but I fucks with Maino. Maino is my man. It's like that. That's right. But we got to talk about this new project of yours, man. Yeah. King of Brooklyn. Part 2. Part 2. Yeah. You really feel like that? You got the crown on and everything. You're not worried about upsetting people?
Upsetting who?
Other people from Brooklyn, man. You ain't the only rapper out of Brooklyn.
Check this out. I've been wearing this crown since like this is the second project. I've been wearing this crown since like February.
Right.
You know, when I feel like it coming out, like I really like come up. I come to the clubs and wear. You know what I'm saying? This is just my thing. Like, I mean, I don't think nobody should feel no kind of way. Like it is what it is. Like this is who I am. This is what I say I do. This is, you know, I mean, the thing about that is, the minute when I say I'm a king of Brooklyn, I'm a KLB, people start thinking of rap shit. Ain't about no rap shit, man.
All right, don't tell me what it's about.
This is about, I mean, I'm from Kings County, so by nature and by birthright, I'm a king.
Okay.
You understand me being from the County of Kings, and it's just like, I just feel like I connect with my people in a different way. Like, I feel like what makes me king like is the fact that I was able to overcome the adversity of the streets and prison and what was going on, and you know, in the ghetto and my environment, and I was able to escape that. I was in, you know, let's keep it all the way 100. Like I was somebody before music. You understand? When it comes to the street, so who I am to the street is legendary in itself. You understand? Like my connection to, people that I feel like look like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, young dudes that's in the streets and feel like they're gonna be there forever, or in and out of prison. And I feel like when they see me, they see themselves. So I mean, like, who's the best to do it? Coming from that vein, that coming from that very violent past, and that prison and that strife and that pain. Who's the best to do that and show people that the streets and jail is not the end all be all.
Right. And that's where you come from, for real. Because you really never hear nobody say, oh, Maino was fronting. Like, everybody else that talked that really ain't walked that.
Right.
And you really, really walked that.
Right.
You know, now you had a point in your career where people kind of felt like you was a bully.
Right.
Like you was slapping people up and all kinds
misconception.
Yeah.
Where you at now? I was being misunderstood.
You think so?
Yeah, I was being misunderstood.
Or is it just that you cut from a different cloth?
Right, and I had to learn. I had to unlearn a couple of things because I come from a different cloth. I come from a place where, you know, if you got a problem with a person, you deal with it. You know, and and I'm not saying violently. I'm saying on any level. As a man, me and you may need to step outside the room and have a talk. You understand? And you know, I just would never had a problem having a problem. Because that's what I was taught. That's how. It wasn't until I got into the music business that I saw that was wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
And you also are the type of person, because I know you personally, that you're a stand-up guy. So if a guy says, I'm going to do something, you expect that person to deliver.
Indeed, because I live like that.
Right, and not have to chase that person down. Right. Because I've been with you plenty of times when somebody say, yeah, call me, Maino, call me. And then you've called them like 12 times, and then when you see them,
it's different.
They ain't answering the calls, then they want to shake hands, and you're like, get out of here.
But then I had to learn that that's just what the industry is. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of smoke screens and mirrors. It's a bunch of people just talking, you know, just for the sake of seeing you out. Yo, what up? Yo, what's good? Let's get together. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Like people say, oh, I was networking. That's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. Like, you know, my thing is like, you know, they have concerts and stuff like that. You know, and they're like, yo, you going to the concert? And if I'm not on a concert, I don't go, because I feel like me being there is a bunch of, you just look crazy. you just backstage shaking hands, taking pictures. Like, it's just corny to me. You understand? So I'd rather stay in my lane, do what I do, make my music, and feed my family, keep it pushing. Like, everything else other than that is a bunch of bullshit.
Where you at musically right now?
Man, I'm in the best place I've ever been in a long time. You know, Dreamer, #3 added record in the country.
Congrats on that.
Yeah, definitely. So, it feels good. You know, it feels good to be able to put out dope music and it to be received in the radio realm, because I was one of the few artists from New York, you know, in the last, 10 years that's been able to put out records that not only play in New York but play nationally. You understand that? 5 top 10 and top 20 records. I think people don't realize that. I think people forgot. Maybe they think, or maybe I let them forget. So it's really my fault. You understand? So when you came to Brooklyn in 2009, 2010, there was only one billboard up there, and it was mine.
Right.
With a bandana on my face. You understand what I'm talking about? So, 5 top 10, top 20 singles, you understand? Which put me in a nice place of being able to earn money and make money and tour and stuff like that. And it feels good to be able to come back and be able to jump right back into the charts again. So here we are.
There you go. And tell me about this new record, man. French Montana, you, B.O.B., Tweezy.
Yep. Dreamer, man. I call that inspirational party music.
Okay.
You understand?
Well, let's play this inspirational party music. It's the I Love It Show, y'all. Backspin, Sirius XM. Maino!
Yeah.
My man Maino is in the building.
Yeah.
King of Brooklyn, too. Tuesday. Now, man, I'm about to ask you a very difficult question, bro. On Tuesday, we do this thing here called Certified Top 5, right?
Right.
All right. I want your certified top 5 MCs of all time.
Pop, Big, Hov. Best that ever done it. This is not in no particular order, right?
Right.
Nas.
Said Pac, Big, Hov, Nas.
Yeah. Nas.
But you just said Hov is the best that ever done it. Why you feel that way?
Because I feel like but it's not just about rap. I feel his hustle abilities, like the way he transcended music, you know, who he is, aside from the music, not just lyrics on beats. You know
right. But lyrically, he's incredible.
Of course, but I'm saying what makes him the best that ever done it in my eyes is his hustle, his how he metamorphosized into this person he is today.
Okay.
I remember when Hov first came out, and people were not really sure they liked him. Like, I don't know, because everybody was on a big thing.
Right.
And I like to watch his career, and I talk about careers like that, is that he gradually became who he became. Like, it wasn't out the door, 3 million sold. It was gold, and he gradually grew on people, and he was consistent.
Right.
And those are the careers those are real rap careers. Those are real artists. We're not seeing careers like that no more.
Right.
We're not even seeing artists be nurtured like that anymore. We're seeing, the industry follow behind whatever they think is hot for the moment. Like really more just like a record. And once that record goes, that artist goes.
Right.
You know. So
you gave me 4. You gave me Big, Pac, Nas, and Hov. Who's your 5th?
Raekwon.
Raekwon, really?
Raekwon.
Why Raekwon?
Strictly only built for Cuban links. only built for Cuban links to me was classic.
Right.
In that same vein of all these classic people, like that purple tape. That purple tape was the Bible. It was gospel for some people.
Right.
You understand? From top to bottom. You understand that purple tape right there? That shit was like, man, like, because they was the ones out of the Wu that was talking that drug dealer talk. You understand? Like, I was a Wu fan, but Ray and Ghost was talking that drug dealer talk that I related. They was talking that street shit.
Right.
You understand? They was talking my language. You understand what I'm talking about?
Right.
Kidnappings.
Yeah, stop it, man. They was talking crazy. You understand?
Right.
And that's what the streets had wanted to feel. So, and I feel like Ray is one of the best lyricists in the game.
Like Diamonds.
time.
For sure. Pretty Tony. Yo, let me ask you a question. Do you think, and you've never been one to hold your tongue, do you think Jay would have achieved the same thing, same level, had B.I.G. lived?
Yes.
Why? You just think
it's about that grind. It's about the hustle. It's about that ability to never give up. It's about that ability to find things, you know, outside of yourself and find those resources and those like and keep moving and pushing. And that he showed that. I think he was, even when Big was alive, like I was around for, and I watched that, you know. Big, it's not like Big didn't accept him. Like Big fucked with him, so they were allies. So I never compare them. You understand? I never talk about, oh, if he was alive to Big, like, you know, because I feel like they were two different artists, and I feel like that Hov was definitely on his way for the street niggas, because his music first touched the street niggas.
Right.
It didn't touch the masses at first.
No, absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't become, you know, household name, I don't think, until his third album.
Till Hard Knock Life.
Exactly.